reaction to the finale of The Acolyte. Yes, we have finally arrived at the finale for The Acolyte, for better or worse. Some of you really enjoying it, some of you not enjoying it, some of you are in the middle, like me, kind of enjoying some episodes, but not enjoying other episodes, questioning some of the storylines, questioning some of the story beats, some of the decisions being made with the character work here. You know, certainly Osha and May and what's going on with them, but also with Sol and Indara and Kelnaka and Torben. On that side of things, Qimir and, of course, Vernestra and her boy Mog. And wondering what are we going to get in this episode? Are we going to get another Sith Lord that has been teased by Leslye Headland? Or are we going to get some surprises here? A lot of people speculating we might get a Plagueis or a Yoda cameo, which, of course, Plagueis would be more an introduction, Yoda more of a cameo. A lot of questions going into this finale. And most of all, will it stick the landing for those of you who've been kind of enjoying it or really enjoying it? And will there be anything to redeem it here in this finale for those of you who have not been enjoying it? So a lot of questions going into this one. And of course, where we left off last time, which was pretty massive, we saw here what happened with May and Osha. With Osha, of course, going to find out what went down there with her and on Brendok. We got to all the background that went down on Brendok there and what really went down and what happened with Sol and the colonialist tendencies, in my opinion. That's my personal opinion. And what happened there with the 4 Jedi, assuming certain things about the witches on Brendok there, and then going in and violating their space to do what they thought was best. So a series of misunderstandings and tragedies and big mistakes that were made there. And of course, the Jedi come out worse for wear. Kelnaka clearly messed up from being taken over by Coral, doing those designs in his place. Torben, the face was completely messed up, and certainly we know that he took his own life. And of course, Indara eventually getting killed by May in the first episode, and then Sol somehow surviving. And we remember 2 episodes ago, Sol said, we're going to have a talk about what happened 16 years ago. So that's a massive part of what's going on here. But certainly there was a lot of drama and controversy coming out of that last episode. I know for me, there are a couple of things that worked, but some other things that didn't work that I had some issues with. Not because they're a part of the Star Wars show or the Jedi doing the things that it was more about how it was presented, how it was constructed, how it was put together. And for me, I had some issues with how it went down. I got no problem with you making a commentary about colonialism through the Jedi. Certainly them taking children has been an issue for a lot of Star Wars fans for quite some time. And there have been questions, kind of like with the droids' rights. There have been questions there overall about those processes. And we've seen the Jedi and the Jedi Council mess stuff up. We saw that with Ahsoka. We saw that with Anakin there. So we've seen the Jedi make mistakes. Jedi turned Sith. And back again. So we've seen all of that as we've navigated the Jedi. So I got no problem with you trying something like colonialism on the Jedi, really kind of exploring that. My issue was how it was presented, how it was brought about. It felt like a little too late in the game, and they hadn't built up to it as strongly. That being said, though, I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to get tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to get with these characters, how we resolve some of these storylines. A lot of hints about a season 2. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I wonder if there's going to be some open-ended stuff here by the end of the episode. And what happens to May and Osha? I would argue that's probably been the weakest part of the show, is their storylines, their connection, their things, and May's waffling, her wishy-washy nature. And Osha's more about like, look, I was just having fun being a mechanic. Why is everybody dragging me into this? What is this going to lead to? And has putting on the helmet changed Osha to maybe explore the dark side a bit more with Qimir and those sexy eyes and arms? We will see. We will see for sure. But before I jump into this reaction, just want to remind you all to please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that bell button as well so you see we're dropping all the content just like this, trying out reaction videos here on the channel. Thanks to everybody who's been watching all my reaction videos, not just The Acolyte, but The Boys and House of the Dragon. Really appreciate it madly. And, of course, my trailer reactions as well. Thank you very much. And, of course, if you want to support all we got going on in the Outlaw Nation, head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha. Pick a tier that works for you. All right. Enough of my intro. Enough of my talking. Let's get into this finale here. Episode 8, The Acolyte. This one is booked at 49 minutes, but I imagine, the 2 minutes of intro and previously on, and then 5 minutes of credits. So probably around 43, 45 minutes, something like that. All right. And I'll do a 3, 2, 1. And I'm starting right before the Lucasfilm logo. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, is Osha still in the helmet? We hear her breathing heavy like Darth Vader. Oh, yeah. Looks like we're picking up right where we left off. On the unknown planet.
Osha.
Is he messing with her? Oh! 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 Why is his eyes turning black? Is this something Coral's doing? The witch is on Brendok? Where is he right now? Fascinating. Oh! Interesting. That wasn't a joke. That was for real. Wow. What is in that helmet? Oh, wow, she had a vision.
She was killing Soul.
Oh!
This is the future you saw. She can kill with no weapon.
Wow.
So we go together and see who gets to her first.
Okay. All right.
The Jedi will meet us here.
Why?
Got a lot of questions, kid.
Now that you and Osha are both alive,
She's trying to get Pip to work for her here.
what happened to you, to your coven, was an accident.
An accident.
Wait, Soul can't sense that she's, like, doing this?
You locked everyone in.
Because the Jedi invaded our home.
Ah, we are talking about...
Everyone in there died because of the four of you.
It was right for us to...
Soul still holding on to it. Wow.
You and Osha are not twins.
Yeah, the Virgins is here.
You're not even sisters.
Ooh, interesting. Now, is that considered a weapon? If she kills him with that? Oh, man.
See you in hell, Jedi.
Hell? I don't know. She got away that easy. He didn't sense what she was doing. I mean, I don't know. All right, fine. He couldn't have stopped the door from closing, right? Doesn't he have the powers? The Force, rather? I love the score here, though. Good music cue. Oh, damn. Little asteroid field. Ho ho! Damn. My boy's so locking it in. It's like, these rocks don't affect my ship, son. Yeah, what's Basil's role in all of this? Is he gonna shoot this? What? Or can you suck it in, I guess, on a tractor beam or whatever? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, he's gonna... Oh! Basil! What's the deal, Basil?
Oh, look, here's Basil.
Hello, exposition. Austrian.
Wow, I never anticipated that Soul would be the aggressive, you know, antagonist. I won't say villain, but I will say antagonist. I got this too loud. That's why I'm yelling. Sorry, y'all. Whoa. Ooh. Meanwhile, back on Coruscant.
Senator Raincourt.
Oh, Mog.
Where is he?
He's in there.
You let him in the control room?
Mog feels like he's something out of a CBS sitcom, like Mom or
Senator.
Two Broke Girls.
Apologies for my intrusion.
Not at
Ah, there's David Harewood.
This must be urgent to wait for me here.
I've heard some disturbing things.
So is he the other Sith?
Is the suspect a Jedi?
Very close. Thank you for your concern.
Shutting that shit down.
I think the Jedi are a massive system of unchecked power, posing as a religion.
Yep.
A delusional cult that claims to control the uncontrollable.
Seems like he's a Sith.
Is that all, Senator?
Good luck. No, what is it you say? May the Force be with you.
Certainly feels like a Sith. I mean, if it talks like a Sith, acts like a Sith, looks like a Sith.
I'm not my sister.
You're definitely not.
Your dreamy eyes and subtle voice, that ain't gonna work on me. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Oh, man. We're just gonna start throwing in characters at the end here, I guess. Senators and chancellors and creepy things in caves.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
He's not mad at you, Basil. You took the decision out of his
I
hands.
need to get a message to him. It's urgent.
Oh, here we go.
Unorthodox, but I shall see what I can do.
Uh-oh. Is this where we get Yoda?
Prepare my ship.
I feel like Mog has a bigger role to play here.
Resolution.
Get a bunch of Jedi Knights. Okay, here we go. So everything's gonna happen here on Brendok. Everyone's going back to the beginning. It's like Princess Bride. We're going back to the beginning. You think the Jedi are always like working out because they got to walk all these long distances all the time? Do you think they're hiking like on their days off? It's like going up the mountains and stuff. Make sure you hit Runyon for a couple hours. For you LA people, Runyon Park, very popular place with a lot of hills to walk.
Getting this elevator operational is the only way in. Unless you want to climb.
I mean, Soul climbed. Ooh, we put on the... Oh, shit. We got to have some final battles, right? We got to have Soul versus Qimir. Maybe Vernestra involved. May and Osha maybe against it. Or coming, like, I guess, coming back together at the Virgins. Wow. Just like he left it. Oh! There she is. Wow. Climbing out of the pit twice in one life from the same pit. You know. What did he do? Did he elevate himself inside or transport himself inside? Qimir?
Thank you for leading me to her.
There we go. One more time. Let's go. I think Soul's going to kill him. No! Here we go. I love it. Shit. Whoa! Oh! Nice. That's a thumbnail.
Will destroy you if I must. Not if she gets you first.
Oh shit. Little double action. Yeah, is May gonna take advantage of him being distracted to take a shot? Is she gonna save Chimir's life? Because she has feelings for him or care or like, you know, was trained by him? Oh! Oh! Nice. Nice martial arts there. Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at my boy Soul. My boy Soul! Ooh! Hell yeah. Bitch, you done woke me up. Got all your tricks, kid. Oh, here we go. These two confronting each other now. Is she watching the fight or is she just thinking about what happened there between them?
Osha.
She's now inside the room while Osha's on the outside.
Soul lied to you. He blamed me. Soul never blamed you.
What? Soul said she set the fire. Oh, here we go. This has been a long time coming. Oh, no, even Pip turns on her. See you program, Pip? Oh. Oh. We get the vocalizations. Little Dune action. Oh, nice cut. I mean, something has to tip the scales here, right? Oh, there we go. Vernestra, the Jedi Knights and Mog. Oh, shit. Where did May go? How did she get out of there without her hearing it? Is Vernestra going to stop him when he has the kill moment on Qimir? Oh! Oh! We're going to slice that helmet up, son. Let's see how much it can withstand. Oh. Oh, a little samurai move. Nice. Don't hesitate. Take the shot before Vernestra shows up, man. There's an unarmed Jedi, I guess. Yeah, there's May. Come on. I'm supposed to believe she can really pose a threat to him. Oh. Nonsense. Nonsense. Utter nonsense. She's not even done with her training.
Anger. This is the source of your pain.
I mean, he has this powerful force. He can absolutely just, boom, bring it forward.
And your journey will be complete.
Strike him down, and your journey will be complete.
I want him to pay for his crimes.
I did the right thing.
Wow. It's amazing how he holds on to that.
You're both.
From what?
You're not twins.
Also, this is the reason he went in there. What did he discover in the virgins? Of the virgins?
You killed our mother.
Oh, man. Shit. Osha's gonna kill him, isn't she?
Is that true?
You gotta explain the reasons.
It was the right thing to do.
Wow.
If it was the right thing to do, why didn't you tell the Jedi?
Good question.
I did everything because I love.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is she choking him? Wow. Damn, she's gonna kill him?
Stop talking.
Oh, man. Where is this coming from? Oh, come on. It doesn't, we have not seen her be crazy emotional or anything like that. Soul has years with her. She won't let Soul explain himself. All of a sudden, she's the angry one. Oh, the Kyber turning red. Well, everybody, a lot of people predicted she was gonna go Sith, so I guess this is it. Wow. Kill without the weapon. Become the Sith. If they are two who becomes one, May took care of the first three. This is her taking care of the last part. What, she kills him and now she becomes... Oh, she senses it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit!
You're alive.
Oh! And we guessed that, right, a few episodes ago? That the scars on his back were from her whip.
We need to leave.
Yeah, Qimir already took off. Just wasn't done well, the Soul situation. Like, through all the storylines, it just didn't quite... His death doesn't have the weight or the power that it should have had, in my opinion. Powerful moment, but, you know, we should have sensed the tragedy of it. But her giving in to her anger, which we haven't really seen showcased, right? Because it was May who had the anger. It was May trapping the butterfly. It was May who Osha was upset about. It was May who set the fire. Oh, this is how she escaped. Yeah, where's Coral? She gonna sense him there? Bring him down, like yank him out of those walls? Yeah, they're totally setting this up for a season 2. I don't know if it'll happen, but they're absolutely setting this up for us. No way they wrap everything up for 11 minutes in the last 11 minutes, and no way do you bring David Harewood in if you're not gonna think about a season 2 for this show. Can she bring him back to life? I don't know what power Vernestra has in the High Republic books.
You did all this when you were little? Yeah. Then what did you do?
Yeah, we'd love to know. What did you do? Oh, to the Bunta tree. Oh, man. This works if we had seen them have love for each other in any of the scenes on Brendok. And we never saw that. Even that phrase, she forced her to say it. Oh!
If I can find you, so can the Jedi.
Yeah, this is just all leading us to season 2.
Osha, when they find out how powerful you are.
You will meet the same fate as our mother.
Is she so easily manipulated with all this power?
I can attempt to wipe her memory.
What?
Do it. Quickly. I can't lose you again.
I can't. Dude, I don't know. If this is working for some of you all, great. But there's nothing that built this up. There's nothing that they did to lead to this moment that was powerful enough to make this moment work for me. What is this? Shake on it? With a Sith? Oh, she's going to handle the lightsaber? Okay.
I'll find you. I know you will.
Oh, so we're going to Last of the Mohicans ending? Or is this a Spider-Man No Way Home ending?
As above since the start.
I mean, come on.
And below lies the...
I will attempt to wipe your mind as a story device. All right. Meanwhile, back on Coruscant. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, a Tuesday in the city, am I right? And another one.
Remove her restraints.
Is Vernestra going to be able to find what's in her mind?
Leave us.
I like the outfit. It's a good costume.
Please sit, May.
She knows her name, but she doesn't know who
Do you know why you're here?
Osha and Qimir are.
That man who killed your mother was a Jedi.
Wow, she's just going to tell him.
A rogue Jedi named Soul killed his accomplices.
Wow.
The cover story.
Wow. Is this going to...
Sorry, my friend.
They're just going to frame Soul?
A mistake he lived with for so long, it twisted his mind.
What the...
Justified every selfish step with the love he had for your sister.
Yeah, I really hate this, that they're framing him like this. I really do. I get that he made a mistake, but this is to characterize him in such a horrific way.
I need you to help me find someone.
Who?
A pupil of mine. Before he turned to evil.
Yep, Qimir. We had guessed that he was her Padawan from the scars on his back. I guess they're together. Enemies to lovers. ETL. Oh, there we go. It's over. Okay. Oh, no. But wait,
Sorry
there's
to
more.
disturb you, Master.
Oh, is this where we get the Yoda cameo?
We need to talk.
There it is, of course. Teasing you for a season 2. So, yeah, I mean, this is where it becomes frustrating because it was like, yeah, it was all set up for a season 2 the whole time. Okay, so here's what I'll say. I don't know. It was fine, but I don't think the payoffs were worth it. And in the end, I'm left disappointed. I'm just left disappointed because I thought This was going to lead to something a bit bigger. The death of Soul, I get that it would have been a long time coming, but not letting him plead his case, not letting him say his piece, not letting him present his side of things to Osha. And the only reason Osha kills him is because after all this time with him, after being with him through all these battles, after training with him, after him coming back into her life, she's just going to choke him. Like, that's without letting him speak and then break down crying about it. It just, all of it felt weird. And then she's going to lash out at Qimir, and then, Soul, then they're going to leave May alive and then wipe her mind, which was such a cop out of a story decision. And then we get Yoda at the end, I guess, to kind of go like, oh, stay tuned for season 2. But I don't know. It wasn't as strong as I was hoping. I mean, it began this episode. I was kind of excited because of what we were getting back to, and this conversation. Did Soul and May? They never even had the conversation, Soul and May, really. And so, he was trying to explain himself and what happened there, and she was just caught up with you killed our mother. Now I get it, right? As I said last episode, or last review or reaction, they broke and entering 3 times. And all of that. The thing is that for me, the issue was they didn't build up his overwhelming need for Osha. What is it? Still, we have no idea what his connection with Osha was, why he felt the need to break through or break and entering multiple times to get to her and May and try to save them both from from their mother or the witches. And we still don't know what threat the witches posed other than Anastasia could create life. What is the fear here? I mean, explain it to us. It's not there. And I'm so, I'm so tired of people sitting here and writing 700 posts of a massive thread where they're doing headcanon shit that isn't in the show. Like all these people writing about Brendok, Torben, and they were like, oh, it's because, he's got mental health issues and he misses his parents. None of that is in the show. You're all adding that from your own experiences and your own stuff, but none of that is in the show. Look, and you have every right to create and concoct headcanon for this character. Every right. But it's not the truth. And that's the thing that's frustrating. A show should lay out, and I don't mean it has to spoon feed you like you're 5, but a show should lay out more concretely character development, storyline beats, connective tissues, and with the genesis of what the struggle for each character is. The genesis of the journey they're all going on, right? Torben kills himself because of this situation, but we do not see Torben torturing himself, tortured by this. We don't see Torben in any scenes where he is experiencing this all over again. How was he able? We don't see him on missions experiencing. It just was too big of a story for too little time, or they didn't use the time that they had in the episodes to build up this a bit more. And Kelnaka, one of the most misused characters in the history of Star Wars, and it's become a little frustrating new Star Wars. And I guess I'm kind of finally seeing what a lot of people seem to have issues with when it comes to Star Wars, is this idea that that we don't have to have these extra story beats. We'll let them just fill in the stuff. We still don't know why Kylo was upset with his parents, right? We still don't know why this rich privileged emo kid got upset at mommy and daddy and decided to run off with Snoke and bring back Grandpappy's legacy. We still don't know what motivated him to do any of that, right? Through 3 movies, we never found out what it was, other than he was drawn to the darkness. Ooh, there's nothing that, and please don't give me that Luke nonsense, because that's just nonsense with the whole come on. And so it just becomes frustrating for those of us who watch shows which do much better character development and movies which do much better character development, and too much they're relying on our love of Star Wars to kind of fill in the spaces. And it just becomes infuriating. So, yeah. At the end of the day, I just am disappointed by the series overall. I thought there were some good moments. Certainly episode 5 is the highlight of the entire season. I thought the Brendok stuff was interesting. The stuff with the witches was fascinating. But again, there's no explanation. How did they end there? Why did they end up there? How did they create Osha and May? What is it? And I get it. You want to be like, oh, we got to give them stuff for season 2. No, man, you have to explain the shit you present. You have to. Or else you're just, yanking the audience along, and you're going to lose the audience because they just become irritated by it all because they're like, oh, you're just dragging me along and dragging this out on purpose, and you're expecting me to keep coming back every week. And certainly by the numbers, that's not happening. So, maybe this Yoda appearance is like Henry Cavill's Superman showing up at the end of Black Adam. It's useless, so we'll see in the end. And Vernestra, you did nothing with Vernestra. Like, she just shows up as the space cop to pick up the pieces and then to frame Soul at the end, which to save the Jedi. So now you've stained Vernestra as carrying on the legacy of Soul by lying about what happened on Brendok, literally repeating the same beats. And now she's going to use May to somehow get to Qimir and Osha. And then what's going to happen then? Is she going to get killed now because she lied to the High Council? And David Harewood's character is going to have an issue with it, monitoring them. Who is that in the cave with the fingers? It's just that kind of stuff. So anyway, just disappointed overall. Didn't hit the... didn't land the plane or the ship rather as strongly as I would have liked. Very wobbly, but we did land, just not as, it wasn't an enjoyable trip overall, sadly, and I felt disappointed by it. So, but I also create space for some of you all who liked it, enjoyed it, thought it worked, thought the stories beats worked, and what have you. So shout out to you all who feel that way. I respect that because it's an artist objective. Everyone's got a right to their opinion. Just didn't work for me overall. Well, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments section below. What worked for you? What didn't work for you? Was this effective enough for you? Are you excited for a season 2, or were you glad that this is done now? You don't anticipate a season 2, and you can move on. Did you enjoy the concepts here? Did you enjoy some of the stuff that was presented? Some of the new stuff they've added to live action Star Wars, and what have you? Let me know down in the comments section below. What are your guesses here on who that senator is that David Harewood is playing? What are your guesses are of what that species or creature is with the fingers in the cave? Let me know what you thought about all of that and what your speculation is and what's next here. Now we got enemies to lovers. We've got Qimir and Osha now probably going to hook up and be the Kylo and Rey that everyone wanted at the end. So let me know if you like that or not. So, down in the comments section below. Thanks for watching this reaction. I wish I could have been more excited about it in the end, but I got to tell you how I honestly feel about things. That's how I am, and that's why you come to my channel. So thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to hit a like on this video, share it on your social media. If you want to tell people about the Outlaw Nation, I would appreciate it. Subscribe down below, hit that bell button. And of course, if you want to support all we got going on, head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha. All right, look for our review. Live review is probably going to happen here with the Geek Buddies, or it's already happened. So if you want to watch more of my thoughts or Michael and Shannon's thoughts as well, and of course, The Jedi Way will have our review later on this week. Look for that as well. All right, you guys are amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time with another brand new reaction video here on the Outlaw Nation.